hello there. Welcome to another episode of Small Talk with Lila Hart, aka that's me. Our next comedian of the night, we love him. He's a Goon Squad.
Yeah, Goon Squad.
Woo! Goon Squad, come on.
Goon Squad.
He's been part of the team since the beginning. We love him so much. Chaz Carter!
What's up, guys? Oh my god, I almost stuck that mic in my mouth.
Oh.
I know. How you guys doing? You good?
Hey.
No? I'm a little drunk, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited to be here because I spent all day at my fucking day job. I'm a barista at a coffee shop in West Adams. I don't know if you guys have been to West Adams. What's funny about West Adams is it's like on the cusp of like the hood and gentrification. Yeah, so you'll see like white women like strolling their babies on one street, and then you'll see niggas playing dice on the street over. You're like, what's going on right now? Like real shit. Yeah, it's crazy because like I work at this shop, so I feel like I'm a part of the problem because I work there. I'm like, am I a gentrifier because I work at this coffee shop? And then sometimes because I'm like one of the only black people working there, I feel like they hired me to be like the face of this shop. You know, because like I'm like approachable, unassuming, and I wear just enough blue to be relatable to gang members. It's funny because like we get some real hood ass niggas coming in this shop, and I'm just be thinking like, these niggas are gonna come here ask for coffee. These niggas ask me about kombucha. You know gentrification is taking a hold when a hood ass nigga asks you about some fucking fermented ass kombucha. Hey, yo, y'all got that kombucha? I was like, this nigga know about kombucha. Gentrification is really taking hold. I'm out here teaching latte art to niggas who fucking hood bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's crazy. I still deal with white people shit though in this workplace, even in the hood. Sometimes I feel like, sometimes I just want to shake a white woman and tell her no. You know, just like, that's their favorite word, no. You know? Tired of dealing with white people shit in the workplace, man. I feel like I've been working in coffee so long that like I don't smell like coffee no more. When I leave work, I just smell like white people's demands. It's a fragrant odor I like to call Leo Prochon. You know? Just wafts off of you. But it is a nice change because I don't have to fight homeless people no more. I used to work at this coffee shop where like every day I was like almost about to square up with a homeless person. Yeah, because I used to work at this shop, this homeless lady, she would come in and call me a nigger all the time. Yeah, because I wouldn't give her no water. White people, y'all go from 0 to 100 real quick. You can't have no water. White nigger! What the fuck? But then she switched it up on me and she called me a faggot one time. And I was like, you know what, bitch, that's a healthy change. I'll take that. I'll take that. You've been called a nigger like 20 times. You're like, all right, bitch, I'll take that. That's fine. And then I was like, what the fuck is telling this bitch my business? Like, how does she know these things about me? Like, what are you doing? Bitch. Fuck her. I used to get real mad, but then I looked at her life and I was like, well, she may call me a nigger, but this bitch is living in a box, so it's fine. You know, whatever. And I love homeless people, but fuck her, you know? Cause like only white homeless people is like they're beneath, like their life is worse than mine, but they still feel like they're above me. Like what the fuck kind of racism is like? That's white privilege at its finest. When you living in a box and you still feel like black people are beneath you. The fuck? Bitch is living in a whole ass cardboard box and still feels like I'm just not shit. You know, like, bitch, I have a whole ass job. The fuck? Crazy shit. Melissa J was talking about someone owing him $700. Bitch, I would fight my mom for $700. Shit. Crazy shit. You guys, it's Pride Month.
Woo!
Yeah, Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah. And then I like became single just in time, you know. Not by choice. I got out of a relationship, and I did what any sad, depressed gay guy would do, and I started browsing hookup apps. Yeah, it's been a hoot. Yeah, man. You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of unsolicited dick pics. Yeah, those are fun. Yeah. Yeah, I had a guy hit me up recently and he had no picture of his face. He's like, hey, what's up? I was like, what's up? He's like, us hanging out. I was like, perhaps. You might want to send me a picture of what you look like. So he sent me 3 pictures, you guys. One of them was a picture of his dick. The second one was a picture of his dick in softer lighting. Yeah. And the third one was a picture of him hanging from a weird angle, still with his dick out. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I hit him back, I was like, suspicious of your dick. And he was like, you like? I was like, who hurt you? Why are you like this? Like, what? I never understood that. Because I've never been that guy. I've never been that guy who's just like, they're like, hey, what's up, my dick? You know, like, what? And I feel like when you're a gay guy, it's like men just feel more at leisure to do that because they're like, he's a guy, he gets it. I'm like, but I don't want it. You know, like that is the problem. Also, I'm really tired of getting hit up by guys who have no lips. Like, just like, oh, thin lip ass white dude. And I'm like, I don't want to date a Muppet. Like, what are we doing? And they're the most racist. Why are they the most racist? Why are white people with no lips the most racist? I don't know why. It's like they have no fucking lips. It's just like they just look every time they talk. It's just like a Muppet, just like ba 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 ba, you know, like what? Why are you so racist? I don't get it. I think they're so racist because they're just upset because they just age in dog years. Like white people age. I don't know why y'all age like that. Why do y'all age like that? I thought about it. I was like, why do white people age so terribly? I think it was because back in the day y'all pissed off a slave witch. And she put the roots on y'all guys, you know? She was just in the field. She was like, on Mrs. 40th birthday, she's gonna get crow's feet like no other. Yeah. Real shit. Yes. Yeah. Also, too, I don't know. Why people, you guys get so upset about things when we point out truths. Like, you know, you guys like talking about how we're good at, like, you know, basketball and frying chicken. Well, you guys are good at mass shootings and racism. That's what y'all specialize in. Know your strengths, white people. That's what I'm saying. Crazy. What's what we talking about? So, something I wanted to talk about recently. So my full name is Sanchez, but I go by Chaz. And I recently I had to take an Uber from a show recently, and my Uber was a Mexican lady, and this bitch proceeded to clown me about my name, because Sanchez is typically a Spanish last name, for those of you who don't know. And yeah, from the moment I got in the car, she just started clowning me about my name. She was like, your first name's Sanchez? I was like, yeah, my dad's Colombian, my mom's black, they were trying to be different. And she was like, but it's typically a Spanish last name. I was like, I know. I've had 32 years to know. I know. She's like, but yo, that's mad weird. That's so weird. I was like, bitch, how are you gonna come at me about my name and you literally use 3 adjectives? Like, I need you to fucking use a thesaurus before you come at me about my fucking name. And bitch, you're Ubering me. You about to get a whole ass star drop. You keep fucking playing me. Shit. I know what the fuck's up with my name. It's really fucked up too, because in high school my friends used to call me Dirty Sanchez, and I thought it was like a compliment. I did it for a while. I was like, yeah, I'm Dirty Sanchez. Like one of my homeboys was like, nigga, you know I didn't call you that. I mean, your mama let your daddy stick his finger in her butt and wipe it across her mouth. Yeah, that's what that is. And I came home and I looked at my mom and I was just like, you dirty bitch. Dirty ass bitch. The fuck did you name me this shit for? They just opened me up to a lifetime of ridicule by the Latino community. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Latinos look at me like I'm like the fucking like Rachel Dolezal of the Latino community. Like, I'm just like trying to fit in. I'm like, love me. I'm like, love me, Vato. They're like, you're a nigger. Like, crazy. It's all good. I use that word a lot. Yeah. It's like our surname at this point. Yeah. And it's funny too, because like I know I give white people such a hard time in my stand-up. I really do, and I'm trying to be nicer. I am. I'm trying to be nicer. I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna try and say one nice thing to a white person a day. I am. So I told my homegirl, I was like, girl, you're aging so well. She was like, really? I was like, yeah, you're gonna age like Meryl Streep in Death Becomes Her, you know? Like, you gonna, like, all like, shit just gonna start falling off, but you're gonna keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I think that's my time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give it up for Sexy Sanchez! Sexy Sanchez, thanks for the Goonsquad. That was fucking incredible! Guys, tonight was exactly what I wanted.